What's up, everybody? Hey, Daryl. Um, Starting a little early. Just just here. Might as well start. Daryl was the first one in. Then Stormy Skies, Diesel Sparks, Wigwag, CSX Transportation, Vinny, Schuylkill River Valley, Foltz Valley, and that's it. Steve Arnold. What's up, Steve Arnold? What's going on, fellers? How y'all doing? Had a busy day today. So, Anthony Georgia Sunbelt and Crooked Dave came up to Yankee Dabbler today. I was working over in Jersey and I met them. They wanted me to go to lunch or breakfast, but I couldn't. But I met them at Yankee Dabbler and we hung out for about an hour and a half or so. Then they headed south. I think they were going to Joe Raiders. Maybe they're Joe Raiders playing trains over there. You're beat, huh? Driving a bus is tough work, huh, Steve? Digger Evans, ahoy. What's up, matey? Excuse me. But, yeah, went to Yankee Dabbler. Um, can you guys guess if what I bought? There's plenty of yous here. Wish I could have joined. Yeah, it was okay. I mean, we were just hanging out in the store, looking around, seeing what's in there. And you know what that place is like, right? No prices on nothing. So if you really want it, you got to ask them how much it is. And you feel like a schmuck bringing up 20 things and some, getting them to check on the prices of it. But, what are you going to do? I don't think Steven's back yet. He's having his dinner, I think. Is he back? I don't see him. Yeah, I don't think he's back yet, Daryl. You're a little premature. So, Steve Arnold, what's up, man? How was today? Like, I don't want to say your first day, but do you have kids yet? That's how they bait you. Oh, yeah. Well, they don't bait me, man. I have no problem asking them. I don't care. That's what they're there for. If you don't like answering those questions, put the prices on shit. But yeah, it's kind of weird, sort of, in a way. Not many people, only one other person was in the store. They do more mail order stuff than they do walk in stuff. So nobody has a guess of what I bought today? Come on, man. Yankee Dabbler. How much did you spend at Yankee Dabbler? I don't know. How much do you think I spent? New logos? We'll get a couple more guesses. What's up, Corey? How are you? $300, Daryl says. Come on, Darryl. You know that's pretty easy to spend $300 in a train store, right? Especially if you're buying locomotives. You bought an HO Loco and track. Interesting. You bought nothing. Hmm. That's a theory, huh? Foamers on Friday. What's up, Dave BNSF? How are you? Hmm. Oh, what's up,
Can you
Brian?
hear me?
Yep, hear you
I can't
fine.
hear you though. Hold up.
I don't know what to tell you. You got your headphones on? What do you got over there? Brian can't hear me. Wonder if he has chat on.
Can you hear me, Jerry? I
Yes.
can't hear. Oh, now I can hear you too. Okay, good.
Hey, AJ.
Jerry said, "Hey, AJ."
Okay.
We are getting ready to assemble a Lego Mindstorm robot. We're messing around with it now, getting the pieces organized so we can try to put it together.
One part it's a roly poly.
Wow.
It's a really cool little robot. My students had it move. I mean, they had them moving in no time today. In my classroom, they had them going good, and it was pretty cool. So, I don't know how to use them, and since my students do, I need to learn how to use them. So, AJ and I gonna play with this thing today.
So, like,
And
is it like motorized?
oh yeah, it's really cool. I'll show you some examples of it once we get it
I
together.
just realized this.
It does a lot of it's a like it's
It's a
got
Lego?
Bluetooth in it and everything.
No way. It's a
Oh
Lego.
yeah, it's got I can run it with the laptop, I can run it with the phone, it's Bluetooth.
Wow.
It's a Lego robot.
Wow. Hey, Rick's Railroad. What's up?
So
That's crazy, man.
yeah. I don't see the chat. Is there any going on?
Yeah, plenty of chat. What are you using to look at? StreamYards?
Yeah. Hold on.
So
Oh,
you
hold
got
on, I'm on the wrong thing.
yeah, you got to hit
Oh, okay.
comments. You see it all?
Yeah. Hey everybody, I apologize. I had no idea that y'all were saying anything at all. It's good to see y'all.
Yeah, everybody says hi, Brian. Hey,
I
Brian.
do. Everybody's saying hello to
Yeah,
AJ.
Hello.
Uncle John says hi.
That's right. It's good to see everybody. Florida
Yeah.
Railroad and Rick's Railroad, Dave BNSFN scale, Derail Daryl. He left me a comment this morning. Thank you, Daryl. Appreciate that. Good to see you, Corey. Digger Evans in the house. Good to see you, man.
What's up, George?
So yeah, we're this thing has Bluetooth, and anyway, my students.
Lights.
That's right, lights up and everything. My students, I figured it was going to take them 3 or 4 days to assemble it, right? They had it assembled like in 25 minutes, man. And
Really?
like within 20 minutes later, the guys had them whipping around the room and stuff. And I'm like going, oh gosh, I
Is
better
it
learn
big?
this stuff. Yeah, these kids know how to use this kind of stuff.
Is it
But
big?
no, I mean, I would say it's the model we're going to build tonight is about 6 inches tall by about 6 inches wide.
Okay.
And it's a Lego robot, and it's got a brain that's Bluetooth and everything, and it'll run around. And
Can bring us an ice cream cone?
she wants it to teach us to teach it to bring her an ice cream cone.
Can it do things like that?
It can do things like that, limited by the weight, of course, that
Right,
it can
right. Yeah,
handle.
sure.
But yeah, it can certainly it can do basically an endless amount of things. If you can code it, it can do it. Now,
Yeah.
I can't make it do endless amounts of things, but we have programmed, like I have lessons that I'm learning, like tutorials and stuff that,
Yeah.
have it doing things that are really cool as well. I'm still learning, so I don't know how to do a lot of the cooler stuff yet.
Are they
But
expensive?
I think they're $400 or $500 a piece.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah. And so I'm just trying to get, familiar with them. I just took one entirely apart.
I
We're
thought
gonna,
it would take a 1,000 years to make it.
yeah. It didn't take us long to get it broken down, but we'll see how long it takes us to get it assembled. Now 13 and 14-year-olds assembled it in a group relatively quickly. So,
Hey, Steve. Hey, Lewis.
yeah,
Hey,
good to see y'all.
thanks for
Steve
stopping
and
by.
Lewis.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello from AJ. But we are basically gonna spend the weekend playing with it. So once we build it, then we can play around with the codes, making it do stuff.
Right.
Yeah, we're thinking that we're gonna lose it.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Yeah. Well, we're worried about the pieces, so we have a
yeah.
large whiteboard with all the pieces on it because there's like thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces.
Right.
So, but it really is not that difficult to assemble. There's just a lot of variables, so there's a lot of pieces, like because there's like 30 or 40 different robots you can build with the kit.
Yeah, there's like
With
all
the same
kind of
kit.
There's
Oh
this,
yeah.
There's this long piece that you can make really pulleys.
So that's right. It's got tank tracks and these really cool tires and everything on them. So it looks like the tires that come on like the real expensive RC cars.
Yeah, really. Wow.
They're in that other box over there.
So I guess this is going to be like the big Christmas thing this year for kids, right?
Oh, I don't know. These are actually a pretty old set of
Really?
robots. Yeah, these are the ones that the robotics guy from school left for us just because he felt sorry for us. When he went to the other school, he took all his stuff with him, and he left these for us
Okay.
just so we had something. So these aren't even the good ones, and these are super cool. So yeah, they get a lot better. And who knows a lot about this kind of stuff is Roy Eltham.
Oh, really?
Tires are about like how much are they like? How much like?
How big are they?
Yeah, I forgot how big they are.
These tires are about 3 inches tall by 2 inches wide.
Hey, Western Maryland, how you doing, man? So this isn't something new. It's been around for a little bit, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
The schools are big on competing with them. Schools compete against each other and stuff in little competitions. It's
Right.
almost like the BattleBot things,
Yeah.
but they don't battle quite like
Right.
that.
They just do tasks or whatever.
Yeah, play games and that kind of thing. They basically do them. They build them where they're remote controlled, and then they're playing games against each other in this big arena. And they build the bigger ones and stuff. So
it gets the kids interested in like computer, I don't know, science or computer stuff and building stuff and right.
Well, yeah, and one of the things that's really cool is this kind of lends itself to the Arduino stuff and the DCC++ stuff, the coding stuff,
Right.
So,
right.
Yes, they've seen Gracie.
No.
Yeah, they've seen Gracie.
We know
she's
Gracie.
actually laying here right beside us, being all good. Good to see you.
What's up, Ian? How you doing?
Yeah.
So today I was telling everybody, Brian, that Anthony Georgia Sunbelt and Dave Thurber came up, Crooked River Eastern, came up to Yankee Dabbler, and I met them and hung out with them for a little bit. And I had asked everybody to guess what I bought at Yankee Dabbler today. Got a couple interesting responses. Daryl said I spent $300. John says I bought Locos. Rick says I didn't buy anything. Anybody else got any guess?
I'm thinking now for what my guess is going to be.
Yeah, guess. If I bought anything, what I bought.
I'm thinking.
Steve says a trolley. Hey, Curly, what's up? Anybody else in chat have a guess? I'm not going to tell you guys what they bought, but they didn't buy much.
I'm gonna say you spent $187. You got a loco and a scale like truck, like not a like
Yeah,
an N scale pickup truck or something similar like
yeah.
that. Yeah, you spent $187.
Okay. Rick's Railroad said a new boxcar. So I bought grass and buildings.
Oh,
That's what.
okay.
No. That's not what I bought. Steve
Oh,
87 says
oh,
I bought grass and buildings. So
oh.
what I bought, you bought a pre-built layout. Why would I do that? They don't have them there. I bought nothing. Zip zero.
Really?
Yeah, bought nothing.
Well,
Well,
that's
I knew I wasn't. I'm done with buying N scale stuff. So, but I was looking at HO stuff, and I'm going to wait for the train show. So I bought nothing. Yeah, nothing. And it's not the first time that I've been in there and bought nothing. I've done that before.
the price is all right in there.
Yeah, I mean, they're no different than anywhere else. It's not a price thing, you
Yeah, I
know.
just was curious.
Yeah, it's their prices are no different than pretty much everybody else online. There's a couple of them like Lombard's Hobbies and Yankee Dabbler are pretty similar in price. Lombard's always a little cheaper, um, but uh, their website, Yankee Dabbler's website, is just hard to maneuver through. For me, it is. Did you get pizza or subs at least? No, didn't get neither. Those guys went to breakfast, I guess, or lunch. It was kind of late by the time they got here. But yeah, I mean, no, it's just I'm going to the train show, so hopefully, I can find some used stuff there, you know, for
And so,
HO stuff that I'm interested in.
tell me about your HO plans.
So I want to do like a little shelf layout here on the wall along here, and that's about it. Just a little switching, like it might be like 18 inches wide, and maybe like I think this wall's 8 feet, and that wall is like 5 feet. I'll probably do 4 feet over there. I have some ideas I want to do. I'm kind of like leaning towards doing a grain elevator and something else on there. So that's what I'm kind of researching right now.
Now,
Yeah.
how many have you gotten any kind of drawing out? Have you drawn out anything or anything? I mean, I was wondering.
No, I'm just like, just looking around,
Uh,
checking out other people's little shelf layouts on YouTube. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing, buddy? Um, yeah, that's about it right now. I'm not in a hurry. I'm still going to finish my N scale. I think I'm going to make a change to the track a little bit. I want to get rid of. I want to make two main lines, kind of. My outer line, I just want to be able to run constant, and then
yeah,
inside I would be able to work. Now I can't, kind of,
you're
without
not
that.
able to run a constant loop right now.
Mm, and be able to work inside.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no. I mean, I have ran two trains, but it's too hard to, keep track of it. I think I'm going to do away with the crossovers that I have, the way I have it, and just connect them and then put a switch to go into the second, the inside loop, sort of, So that's what I think I'm going to do to that. Delivered in NJ, reloaded in Pottstown. What part of NJ did you go to, Dwayne? So that's my plan. I don't know. Rick Bailey is. We're going to work on Rick's layout Sunday, I think, or I don't know. I had something planned yesterday, but I'm not going to go. So I'm kind of still waiting to see if Rick wants to do it tomorrow or Sunday. It doesn't matter either day. But
Well, the HO layout sounds really cool. You got me. My curiosity's piqued on how you're gonna do that.
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how many little. What I'm kind of wondering is how many cool little switches you'll be able to get in there. You know, how much?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see a lot, but you know, I,
Well, it doesn't have to be a ton,
no,
but you know.
no, I'm not looking to do a ton of stuff. John 26:18 has a fine example. Yeah, both of us. His old one and his new one is really nice. His new one's too big. His old one's kind of in the size that I want to do. I think his old one was like 8 feet or 10 feet, something like that. John 26:18. But yeah, I mean, I really don't know. I really haven't given it a plan, much thought, just other than the fact that I'm kind of leaning towards a grain elevator and maybe some type of warehouse at one end, just so I can have some box cars and some grain cars. I like grain cars.
Well, you'll get a lot of cool opportunities for scenery on that, and
Yeah,
switching with HO's got to be cool. You know, N scale's really good for constant running, for running
yeah,
loops because you got a long track. You know,
yeah.
but with HO, I imagine it's definitely the way to do for switching.
I would think. I mean, just because I can't see as well as I used to. I was in like I have a train store not far from my shop. It's only like 5 minutes away. And I was in there yesterday. I bought some paints for my layout now that I'm going to do some painting with. And I was just looking at some of the HO cars, and like I was looking at the auto racks. The auto racks, Jesus, they gotta be like 18, 15 inches long.
Oh, they're
Not,
huge.
not that I would ever run them, but like they're gigantic. Like I just like I knew they were big. I never really looked at them like I did, and I never really compared the two scales together like I am now. It's like, man, it's like, you know, N scale is like tiny compared to it, and I know, like the HO would be like gigantic, and it's hard to get your head wrapped around how big it is. I mean, it's big, but yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, and when I'm working with the structures, I get to see the difference in size
right.
pretty good. And man, it
right.
is a big difference. You
See you,
know.
Lewis. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Yeah,
Have a
have a
good
good
day.
night.
Yeah, you're used to like you're doing the different scales, right? Z to O. So you see the enormous difference there is in them, you know.
But
But like,
there's nothing like putting a HO scale loco beside a N scale loco to appreciate the difference in size.
right.
I
But like,
mean,
like you could put like a Z scale locomotive next to an N scale locomotive. It's bigger, but it's not like huge. Like I don't have a Z scale, but it's not like as drastic of a difference by
yeah,
putting N
there's
scale
not
and HO scale together. You know?
there's not as drastic of a difference because 87 to 160 is
Yeah,
almost half, but
yeah,
160 is not nearly almost half of 220.
right, right.
You see what I mean? So it's really like, I mean, I'm not going to get this right, but just the easy way to say it is um, N scale's half of HO scale, and Z scale is 3/4 the size of N scale.
Yeah,
Not that's not exact, but just to be general, you
somewhere
know.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
more like 65% or something.
uh,
But so yeah, there's not as drastic of a difference between the two. And HO just looks huge to me. So I understand what you're talking about, but it'd be great for
yeah.
switching, I think.
Yeah, Rick's Railroad says he has some cars that are 22 to 24 inches long. Are they like passenger coaches, Rick? Dwayne, what part of New Jersey did you go to? What's up, Wigwag? Hey,
What's up, Wigwag?
HO's half O. I don't know. My 86-foot box cars are the biggest I have. So, um, well, I guess the 86-foot box cars are probably about the size of auto rack, I would think. I wrote Sayersville. I don't know where that is. Uh, I don't really know, but the 86-foot box cars are pretty big. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Digger. It's too tiny for me anymore. I mean, I had fun running my engine the other day, and yeah, I'll keep some of my stuff, but I'll probably get rid of most of my engines and some of my cars. I won't keep them all in N scale. What's up, James? How are you? Just because I'll just run a few of them and that's it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, to me, if you can't fit them on the layout,
Yeah, I mean they're in my drawer. So what good to me? Like what good are they in my drawer?
I mean, I realize that some people collect and they
Yeah,
appreciate to have three of the same thing in a drawer, and those are collectors, and I understand that. But
yeah,
I'm more like you. Um, Once I fill up what the layout can hold, you know,
yeah,
I'm pretty good. I would
yeah.
love to have a good one, Ian.
See you, Ian. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I mean I don't. I'm not knocking anybody that has a bunch of stuff and wherever it is, whether it's on their layout or stored away, that's fine. But I'm done with that stuff. I'm done with collecting stuff that I may never use. You get my reply about the junk load. Did you get Steven? Did you get Joy Curley's reply? Don't use it, get rid of it. Pretty much, Dwayne. That's that's my uh, philosophy anymore. Don't use it, get rid of it. I don't need to collect it and just have it sit. Just let somebody else enjoy it. I don't, including brain cells, Jerry. What do you mean? Get rid of them too? uh, Lots of extra stuff I don't need. Will give away if I can. Well, that's cool if you give it away. But yeah, I mean, I don't, it's no big deal. Collectors, Dust collects models model. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't. If you're into doing that, you know, collecting a bunch of engines and cars, and you put them under your shelf somewhere or in your closet. I mean, it's different if you put them up and display them, and have some display cases. That's pretty cool. But I just can't see putting them away and not looking at them. What's up, Waycross Trains? How you doing? I don't know if Brian muted himself or he's just not saying anything. Where'd you go, Brian?
I'm right here.
Okay, I don't sell stuff. I pass it forward. That's cool. That's all right. Passing it forward's good too. Yeah, I wouldn't mind passing it forward to somebody who is starting out with a layout, and something like that. I'm not. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't want to. Yeah, I'd rather help somebody that doesn't have anything.
Well, I got plenty of gifts from guys in the community when I was starting out and I was new. Like Dave BNSF Scale sent me three DNRGW cars, and man,
Right.
that was like,
Yeah,
when you're as new as I was to the hobby,
it
that
was
was like,
awesome, right? Yeah.
oh man, it was like Christmas times three,
Yeah. Right.
because I was broke too at the time, so it
Yeah.
was like, total shock. And I didn't know they were coming either.
Right. Yeah.
So, um, and I mean, I can go on. There were others.
Yeah. Sure. Right. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool when there's somebody in the hobby that's just starting out the hobby, doesn't have a lot, and it's nice to get something, and help them along in the hobby.
Well, and let's be honest, we all come into the hobby expecting to spend a whole lot less on it than we actually do.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean,
So
I
when you
mean,
start out, you're
yeah.
not, when you start out, a $45 gift is
Yeah.
huge,
Yeah.
because you're only planning on spending $35 a month on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So little things help, and at the same time, you don't really need to spend a lot of money in this hobby. It's you don't. I mean, it depends where you want to go, what you want to do, and I mean, because I've been to train shows and bought DCC sound locomotives really reasonably cheap. I mean, you can buy DC locomotives cheap all day long. Used. You
Hmm.
know, I mean, I think I paid like $35 for this or something. You know, uh, used. I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive if you're willing to wait, look for deals, and you know, you don't want the latest greatest thing. It's just my opinion.
You know what I need to do?
Daryl, I don't need money. I have lots of track. I don't need turnouts, etc. So I was really surprised today, like when I was at Yankee Dabbler, I didn't see any Walthers switches or anything like that. I saw a lot of Pico and Bachman and things like that. I didn't see no Walthers switches.
Mm. You
And I
mean an HO?
in HO, yeah, yeah. And I didn't definitely didn't see no micro engineering switches in HO. Whether or not they have them or not, I don't know.
Well, you need to find a good, reasonably priced switch because you're going to need a
Yeah,
good.
I'll need a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, you know, I'll see around. I purchased all new Walthers turnouts. So, James, have you used them yet, or you haven't used them? I know John 2618 on his new layout, he just bought all Walthers turnouts. And he's really happy with them.
You going to automate yours, Jerry?
I don't think so, but I don't want to say no because I saw I saw somebody do automation with like a touch screen that looked pretty cool. I don't know if I would do it, but it looks cool. I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no, but
You're
I'm
open to the idea.
yeah, I'm open to it. Um, but I have no problem with you know flipping the switches myself. I mean,
Sure.
it's no big deal. It's not like you got to walk a mile to switch up.
Well, no,
Uh,
more than anything, it's just kind of cool.
yeah, no, yeah, it is. It's pretty neat the way. Yeah, what's neat, I guess, is you have the basic layout, right, where you're switching with either the old style switches or you're switching by hand and you're running DC to the far extreme on the other end where you can automate everything and use your phone or a tablet to do it all, which uh, I guess it just depends on your techno geek part of you. I'm not that
Your
techno.
inner techno geek.
Yeah, I'm not that techno and geeky, but I can see where it would be cool. But then at the same time, I can see where it would, like, I don't know, take some of the fun out of running your railroad. I don't know. Everybody's got an opinion on it, I'm sure.
I can see both sides of that.
Yeah, I can. Fun chat, guys. Thanks. Gotta run. All right, John. Have a good night, man. See you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Have a good night, John.
Walters. Yeah, Walters seems to be a hot item with their switches that they got now. I don't know. They must be pretty good. So everybody's using them. Well, the few people that I know are using them. Daryl, I'm changing 100% to Walters turnouts, but using Pico Flex Track. Yeah.
Jerry, I'm going to mute you for a minute because I'm going to go start the oven.
Okay. You want me to mute you? Oh yeah, you muted yourself. Okay. What's up, Closet Branch? So yeah, I don't. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards using Walther's turnouts, uh, but I'm not like 100% sold on them. I do kind of like. I like that micro engineering yard ladder. I wanted to talk to Sparky about why he did a video of he bought that yard ladder and he never wound up using it. I'd like to know why he didn't use it. I don't know why. Maybe it didn't. I really don't know why he didn't use it. But I'll see. It's kind of weird. It's quiet. Uh, but yeah, we'll see what's happening. Robert Flying Crow changed to Walters. Yeah, they're not that expensive. I guess they're all relative to each other. Um, I was looking at Pico turnouts at Yankee Dabbler today, and there's no prices on them, so I don't know how much they are. But I see the Walthers turnouts for like $27, 27, $28, somewhere around there. So I guess they're all relative to each other. I really don't know. Sparky did install the ladder track, took them out. I wonder why he took them out, though. The micro engineering ladder track. I wonder why he took it out. I know he did like a comparison video or something. And that was a while ago, and I don't really, at the time I really didn't pay much attention to it. I thought it was cool, but micro engineering doesn't make it for N scale. So at the time, I was like more like focused on N scale, right? And so I didn't pay much attention to that video. And I'll have to revisit it and watch it again and see what's up with it. Now that I'm kind of like, I want to do an HO layout, switching layout, that is. But we'll see. So I'm not like I said, sold on one brand or another. I mean, I do like my Pico Unifrogs for N scale, but I don't think Pico makes everything Unifrog and HO yet. And I do like the fact that they have like a wide variety of turnouts, like curved turnouts, long ones, short ones. That's pretty cool. There was some issues with them. Wonder if it just didn't work right with the other track that he has. So like, you know, I did that video about that little tool that I made for the Flex Track, especially a micro engineering Flex Track. And one of the things with the reason why I didn't use the micro engineering Flex Track was the Pico Code 80, Code 55 track is it's very weird. It's hard to explain this track to you, but it's actually, yeah, it's really hard to explain. I couldn't get the code 55 micro engineering and the code 55 pico /80 to line up. There was like a noticeable difference of height, and people, I just didn't want to deal with it. So, what's a unifrog? Unifrog is something Pico makes. Hey, Stormy Skies, what's up? Got your sticker today. Cool. Glad it made it. uh, Unifrog is it's the best of Electrofrog and what is their other? Yeah, it's a universal power. I don't know what their regular turnout is called. There's Electrofrog and Insulfrog, right? Where it's DCC ready. You can power the frog. There's a wire going right to the frog. You can power the frog on a Unifrog. It's just super easy to hook up. You still need to insulate it, uh, but it's just really easy to hook up. So
Yeah, I still had problems though.
with Unifrog or you use Electrofrog
And I mixed them.
and Unifrog or Insulfrog.
Oh, I had
Yeah,
Electro and Una, I think.
Una is the new, Insul is the old, and
Maybe
Electro.
it was in, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I got them mixed though, and it ain't good. They don't work so good together. Now, John Tanzillo knows how to work it all, and
yeah,
so when I get to my turnouts and I'm working on the reliability and where I want them to be,
yeah.
that kind of thing, where they're more reliable. Right now they work; they're just not as reliable as I want them to be.
Right. Hey, CSX Transportation. James is saying Welthers went a step better. Better than the Unifrog, James? What are you having for dinner?
I think we're going to have chicken and macaroni and cheese.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Sounds mighty good.
Maybe some green beans. Haven't decided if I'm gonna be that lazy. I mean, if I'm gonna be lazy or not.
Yeah, green beans are easy though. I mean,
Well, I do a little bit to them sometimes. So,
so then it gets a little complicated.
well, no, it just gets a little more time consuming, and they're not as good if you don't do all that crap to them. So,
Yeah, usually, but yeah, you'll figure it out. So Dwayne isn't home. He's on the road. Where you at, Dwayne? In Pennsylvania? Like Pottstown or something? You stuck in Pottstown? You're not far from John. Walters bought Shinohara and then did an upgrade to them. Oh, okay. Now, weren't the like Shinoharas like really awesome turnouts? I don't know. Steve, like I need to find your videos that you did on your grain elevators. I want to check them out. Service Plaza by Bedford, PA. Yeah, doesn't sound like a good place to be.
mm-mm.
Brian, you have, I don't know what that says. Some, try that again, Daryl. Something voice. Uh, Steve 87, but they changed the frog angle on the curved. Shinohara used to be the best. Not sure anymore. We haven't done modeling in a while. Yeah, that's what they said. Like, use Pico. Yeah. Yeah. Shinohara used to be great, right? I don't know if they still are. Well, they're no longer, but
How did y'all figure out how to pronounce that?
just other people talking about it. Yeah, Shinohara. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Brian has a nice radio voice. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? So
Oh yeah,
what are you
long
telling
as
Brian?
Jason on there messing it up, we good.
What are you telling Brian, Daryl? That he just needs to talk and not
Yeah,
show
the
his.
face for radio.
Yeah, Brian used to be a DJ.
That's right.
Oldies.
That's right.
Smooth jazz. That's what Brian used to be a DJ on.
Funky jazz.
Funky jazz. Supposedly Walters owns. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I actually requested that this DJ guy do a funky jazz like set for me for background music, and he hadn't gotten back to me yet.
How'd you find him?
He actually he's been in some of the live streams, some of the Foamer live streams, a
Really?
couple of them.
And what did he do? Hey, Kyle Stevens, what's up?
Well, he his channel is you know, he does music sets.
Oh, really?
And, you know, I mean, I don't know if that's his thing. I mean, I don't think that that's exactly his normal kind of stuff. So it might not be something he was interested in, you know.
Yeah, I talked to Mystic John earlier. He's off today. I guess he's chilling out with his wife. I don't know. You have a good friend that works at Walters. Oh yeah? Do you get a discount? So he did you ask him about it or did he ask you about it?
I asked him about it.
Cool.
I don't remember how it came up, but we were discussing something else. And
Yeah, maybe you were complaining about the crappy music that YouTube and for sure StreamYards has.
well, that's definitely StreamYards if you don't pay. But
Music sucks.
the well, I mean, not only does it suck, even the like recordings are bad and they skip in the middle and stuff and cut and jump and buffer. It's awful.
Right. Yeah.
On top of it being elevator music. But I've used up all the good stuff in YouTube or the stuff that I like, you know.
Yeah.
And I haven't been able to find a good audio like place that's not expensive.
Yeah, they're like few and far between, right? They're like more of them want some type of subscription from you.
Well, they want like $20 a month or something crazy for music, for background music. I mean, if I was a professional YouTuber, that wouldn't be a big deal, but
Right. Yeah. Hey, mom and sons, what's up? How you doing, Tammy? Yeah. So if none of you guys are subscribed, that's Brian's channel. Go check Brian's channel out. Subscribe to Brian. Brian usually does this show
thank you, Jerry.
On Fridays at 6 or 7, right? 6:30 or 7.
6:30 Eastern. Yeah.
6:30 Eastern time. So Brian usually does this, and he asked me to fill in because he's got company tonight, sort of.
And I appreciate you for doing so too.
No problem. Thanks for asking me. Anytime. You guys looking for free background music? Me, no, but Brian is. I guess.
What now?
Stormy Skies has wants to know you guys are looking.
Yes, sir. I am.
Brian is, not me. I don't care about music. I listen to the trains in the background.
Appreciate it, Mom and Son Train Rail fans.
That's what I listen to.
And I appreciate you for already being subscribed to Dundas Junction Model Railroad, James.
You sure you subscribed to him? You might not be. This link might have something. Okay.
Thank you. Oh, I don't know that he'd be able to send a link, Jerry. Oh.
Well, I don't know. Jerry can play his own tunes. Yeah. You know, it's funny. You know, Dennis Otter Creek, he plays his own stuff.
Music, really?
Yeah. The music that you hear in Dennis's videos, Otter Creek, that's Dennis's music.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's really musically inclined. Put that link up there.
Hey, Mystic John.
It won't be hot, but I'll copy and paste it and then put it up there as a hot link. What's up, Mystic John? Waiting for the wifey at the grocery store. See, I told everybody. Everybody was wondering where you were, Mystic. I told him he's probably hanging out with his lovely wife. There you go. He's hanging out at the grocery store. Going to print my own backgrounds. Yeah, I don't blame you. Backgrounds can be expensive. You know, the background photos. If you take some good photos, you can probably print them at like Staples or something. I don't know, but they got to be good photos. You know, but James has a really nice camera, so he'll be able to print some good photos. Do, 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 do. What's up, Kyle Stevens? You got the bench work done, Mystic John? What do you think, David Evans? Freezing to death up there. Freezing to death where? Not sure if it's the type of music you are looking for. Oh, well, put the link in and I'll make it hot and then he can decide if it's good or no good. It was like 50 degrees this morning here and it was windy, so there was like a wind chill. I had the heat on and in my truck and a sweatshirt.
Wow.
It was cold this morning, man. 'Cause it was like 80 something the other day. And like, the link is up there, Jerry. Where? Let me go look.
Be right back, Jerry.
All right, take your time. My friend played AC/DC too loud. I'll get back to the link. I don't see the link. Put it up there again. Oh, there it goes. No, I don't see it, Stormy. Try putting it back up there again, Jenny. Bossa Nova elevator music is the best. Is that what you listen to, Steven? It was 39 degrees this morning. No, man, that's too cold. I had to turn the heated seats on. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's crazy this weather, man. It went from like summer to fall, boom, just like that, man. But it'll probably get hot again. You're still running your AC, but you live in like Alabama, where it's hot. Digger just finished his. Digger just finished. Mystic just finished a video, Digger. But it's not anything to do with his new layout, Digger. Uh, wonder if it's not letting you post that link, Jenny. Well, let me go look over here and see if you put it. It's showing up on YouTube. The link is up there. I do not see the link. My friend played AC/DC too loud in the boombox while filming a tutorial. Yeah, I've had like my old videos, my woodworking videos when I would be in the shop. I had music playing in the background. They would get flagged. I didn't know nothing about music and YouTube's laws against it. When you're uploading is a new benchmark. It's going to be a while before you see that, Digger. Be a long time before you see that, Digger. You know, at his rate of releasing videos, probably be like 2023, going into 24. Just keep track of the time. 7:14. Just keeping track of time because Vinny is live at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 4K videos take forever. Yeah. It took me 8 hours to download my 4K video during the night. Why even bother with a 4K video? It takes too long. And who cares? Like, you really can't. I don't notice a difference between 1080 and 4K that much, especially on my laptop. Maybe you might see a difference on a big screen TV like George has. And George has this big 82-inch screen TV that he watches videos on. Maybe you see that difference on that. Not going to see a difference on your iPhone. I guess you can't post that link, Stormy. I don't know. Maybe if you want, you can email it to me. Derail Darrow get some ice cream for all of us. Well, what's Darrow's going to get ice cream? What kind of stuff is that, Darrow? Ice cream truck is here. Darrow, when the ice cream truck plays music, it means he's sold out of ice cream. He doesn't have no ice cream. I'll email it. Okay, thanks, Stormy. And then I'll just share it with Brian. Be right back. You better go get those bags for your wife, man. Don't make her carry them yourself. Oh, man, oh, man. I hear a train coming. To wait ancient way of internet connection, Dwight. Yeah. I was watching a guy's video, but he was downloading like an hour long video, and he was like, it took him like, to get 41%, I think it took him like 10 hours. That's crazy, man. I would give up, man. If my videos took like hours, like some of you guys are talking, Dwight Curley, I wouldn't upload no videos. No ice cream for me. Yeah, you weren't getting any anyway, Dave. You weren't getting none anyway. So that's about it, man. I was going to. Okay.
All right, I'm back, Jerry.
All right, Brian. Hold on. I got a link. Jenny emailed me.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, pain in the butt.
Is Vinny streaming tonight?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
He say what he's doing.
That's the craziest thing. Yeah, he's going to talk about, that little tool I made. Oscar Jerry. Yeah, that's where I was. Uh, he's going to talk, I guess, about another way to uh, bend that track. I don't understand why I I see the email on my phone, but I don't see the email. Oh, there it goes. uh, Jenny, do you guys use this background music, please? Here you go, Brian. I'll send it to you and over there too.
Thank you, sir.
I wonder how they are.
Well, I look forward to having any kind of variety.
Yeah, variety
Yeah.
is nice, so you're not stuck with uh, the same stuff. That sucks.
Well, what's really cool, like, is if you cut from a scene to a train running, and if there's no talking,
Right.
it's nice to have a music kick in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Like sometimes it's quiet for me here,
Yeah.
so it's nice to have something. But usually I have trains in the background. There's Brian's link. If nobody subscribed to Brian, go subscribe to Brian. We haven't needed background music for anything yet, but I know others have. Yeah, okay. I use speed sticks. Yeah. So, I mean, I could have bought speed sticks, right? And I was going to buy speed sticks to do my curves, but I just didn't see the point in investing in them to only use them one time. Because I had two different curves that I needed. And I just didn't see, like, they're not expensive, but, like, it wasn't like my layout wasn't that big and overwhelming that I needed to spend even $5 on speed sticks uh, to to only use them one time. But they're cool though. Trying to get Gus and his friends to start a band. Good luck with that, Dwayne. How can anybody be not subscribed to Brian? Believe it or not, there was somebody here that wasn't subscribed to Brian. So, see, Stormy Skies wasn't subscribed to Brian. Yeah, some people aren't subscribed to everybody, Mystic, like you.
Mm.
How about HD? What's HD? Home Depot? Not going very well. Yeah, it's not. It's a losing battle, Dwayne. If you try to get Gus and his friends to start a band, I don't think they could sing too well. They might be able to play a tune or something, but 1080 is HD. I guess that's what he's talking about. I don't know.
Mm.
Dwight's the Riddler. He talks in riddles.
Code.
Yeah, it's code. We don't have a Dwight Curly decoder ring. Yeah,
We bought 16 packs of Cracker Jacks looking for it, but we hadn't found it yet.
haven't found it yet. I really don't see a difference between I shoot video in 4K sometimes and 1080. I don't see a difference in it. Maybe a slight difference, but like I said, I'm watching on my laptop. My laptop isn't going to pick that up. Like I said, somebody with a big screen TV, maybe they could see the difference. But yeah, and now they got 8K. I saw
What?
8K. They got 8K phones coming out.
Come on.
8K. I can't even imagine what 8K looks like. Can't even imagine. Like I don't have a TV, right? My brother has this I don't know, fancy TV, and I love my brother, right? But he's got this beautiful TV, and things just look so real that I can't deal with them. You know, I just can't. They just look too real. If that is such a thing,
Hmm.
I just can't deal with it because it looks so real that it looks Like it just like bugs me. I can't watch it. I
It looks
can't.
animated. It's so real.
Sort of. I mean, like I don't want to say it looks fake, but it's not what I'm used to watching. You know, and that's how like TV has become like this. Like it's just like you're right there in the room with them. You know, it's kind of freaky. I have 4K 19.9. I don't know what that is. I know what 4K is. I don't know what 19.9 is.
4K just takes up so much space.
Yeah, like so like on my little GoPro fake camera, I have like 128 gig card in there. I can shoot 10 hours of 1080 at 60 frames or 5 hours of 4K at 60 frames. That's how much space 4K takes up. It takes up twice as much space. So it must take up even longer to. I think it just depends on your internet how long it takes to upload. Same here, Jerry. I miss movies having the grainy look. Yeah, I mean I don't want them to look totally crappy, but I just can't. These TVs that they have now, they just look so real that you feel like you're in the room with them. It's kind of weird to me. We can't watch shows like No, you can't watch shows like that.
Thanks,
Well,
Mom and Son Train Rail fans. Appreciate you subscribing.
going to get boys settled before 8.
Hey,
See ya.
BNFF in scale.
See you, Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Hey, Vinny. Yeah, I saw your earlier chat, Vinny. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what you're going to do. It's an episode I watched, and you can see the wind blowing the backdrop around. Yeah, I can't deal with that new technology.
How you doing, cuz?
Yeah, how you doing, Vinny? How you feeling? Can you see good? Be right back. Hurry up. Back. Ice Cream Man went away happiest, quickest $40 I've ever spent. Bought all the neighborhood kids. Yeah. You know what though? $40 don't get you much from the ice cream truck, man. Like milkshakes are probably like $8. Ice cream cones probably like $12 or something. Those ice cream trucks are like a fortune. Like growing up, man, you used to get ice creams. And I used to get an ice cream. I used to get the Good Humor bars. We used to have the Good Humor man when I was a kid come around, and my favorite one was the chocolate. Uh, I don't know what it was called. It was just a chocolate popsicle, like ice cream bar with chocolate coating, vanilla inside, and then it had the little chocolate bar inside of it. That was my favorite one, man. They were like a quarter though.
Sorry, do you have any chopsticks?
Join the chat so you can post a link. You mean I'll be in your chat later, Vinny, if that's what you mean. Can't stay, get ready for my stream. Okay, Vinny, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in a little bit. It's 7:28. It's almost 30 minutes to Vinny. Jeff the Railroad Enthusiast, what's up? How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
I lost a tooth.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got a
When?
front tooth missing.
Oh,
We're
man.
looking like a hockey player over here.
Did you save it for the Tooth Fairy?
$10.
No way.
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah.
Wow, the Tooth Fairy only used to give me a quarter.
Hmm.
$10.
Yeah.
You must have been a good girl.
Yeah, you must have been something. Wow, that's a lot.
Yep. I lost three
Okay, Vinny.
tooths. Two on
Three
the
of
bottom and one on top.
Yep, she's lost 3 so far. She's not gonna be able to eat soon.
You got new teeth coming in.
I got a lot, like 4 more that are loose.
They're starting to, yeah.
Oh my God, that tooth fairy's not going to have no money by the time it's done with you. Jerry, be looking for 410 video later. Okay. Later, Kyle. Have a good night, buddy. You got to work tonight, Kyle? Or is
Have a good
you're off?
weekend, Kyle.
Yeah, have a good weekend. So tomorrow morning is Back on Track. It'd be interesting to see who's going to be on Back on Track because Bill has some visitors. Whether or not those visitors are going to be on the stream with Bill, I don't know. Be interesting to see. Now, finally, this week on Back on Track, I will have something to talk about.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, Dwayne. Have a good night, buddy. Safe driving when you head home.
Good night,
Thanks
Dwayne.
for stopping by. Holy Moses! I used to get half a shilling per tooth. How much is a half a shilling? Half a shilling. What's a shilling? Half a shilling. Is that like 2 bits? Was that like in 1869, Digger? How's your weather, Brian? Hot?
Well, it's actually pleasant. But you would consider it hot because it's been hot here. So
Yeah, when I was at recess at school, I was sweating.
Where are you?
Still sweating weather at recess, if that tells you anything. But this
no
morning
problem.
had a nice breeze, early. So we're getting, decent evenings and mornings. It's not hot at night and in the morning.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
just hot during the middle of the day.
Yeah, as it usually would be. But that's okay.
We'll start to get more of a little break here soon, I hope.
My chicken nuggets are ready.
Yeah.
Oh.
We got to say goodnight, everybody. But thank you very much for having us, Jerry. Thank you very much
All
for
right.
doing this. And great to see everybody in there. But we just had the
Bye-bye.
oven alarm go off. So
Okay.
thank you
Thanks
for
stopping
everything,
by,
everybody.
Brian.
Y'all
Bye,
have a great
AJ.
weekend.
Bye-bye.
I will see
good night.
y'all around on the streams and the other people's videos and premieres this weekend. See
Yeah.
y'all tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. See you tomorrow
Bye-bye.
morning, baby.
Good
All right,
night.
bye. Have a
Bye.
good night.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm going to hang it up too. I've been on an hour and 12 minutes. Yeah, I don't want to go too long with this, and I want to relax a little bit before Vinny's show. Steve87, I'm going to go look through your videos and try to find that grain elevator videos you did a couple years ago for that Walthers thing because I liked what you did there. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for joining us for Fomer Friday. Y'all have a good night. Back on track tomorrow, 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us if you're awake. If you're not, it's okay. You can catch the replay. Y'all have a good night. Peace. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.